Alright, Lumberjacks, so today I'm going to show you guys how to set up the keybinds for the FDR machines. Now, here recently I've had a lot of people ask me how I have it set up. Of course, there's different ways you can do it. This is just my personal preference. I know FDR has a video out there kind of explaining how he set it up, which, you know, that's how he runs it, and this is how I run it. You can set it up however you want, but if you want to set it up just like me, this is how you do that. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and hop into one of the FDR machines. It really doesn't matter. And you're going to go to your gamepad controls and scroll down till you see the FDR input bindings. And we're going to kind of go through each of these, and I'm going to show you the ones that I have set up. So first up is going to be the FDR swing cab right and the swing cab left. Now, the way I do this is on my left joystick. If I pull it to the left, my cab will swing left. And if I pull it to the right, it'll go right. Next up, we have the boom arm up and the boom arm down. This is done with the left joystick. So if I push forward, the arm will go down, and if I pull back, the arm will go up. All right, so moving on down the list here, the stick arm out and the stick arm in is going to be done on the right joystick. So if I push forward, it'll go up, and if I pull back, it'll come down. So next up, we have the grapple tilt in and the grapple tilt out. So that is this function right here. And the way I have that set up is actually on my right joystick. So if I pull left, I will curl in, and if I pull right, I will curl out. Then we have the grapple rotate left and right, and that's also done on the right joystick by simply twisting to the right to go right, or twisting to the left to go left. All right, so next up we have two different sets of claw controls. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first one. So the grapple claw is going to be this function right here. And actually, if we hop over into the Tiger Cat Skidder, it's going to be the same function. And the way I have that set up is the right joystick. There's two buttons on top on either side of the little toggle. If I push the one on the right, which will be button number 4, it'll open. And if I push the one on the left, which will be button number 3, it'll close. And this works for the buncher as well. Now, if you want to control the second claw, such on this buncher, it'll be on the left joystick. Same setup as the main claw. 3 will close it and 4 will open it. Now, in addition to the little claw on the buncher, it'll also operate any secondary claw on any grapple, such as on this button top. Again, I'm doing that with the left joystick, 3 and 4. All right, so next up we have the blade raise and lower. Now, I've actually got this one kind of set up in a weird way, but basically it's on the left joystick. I press and hold the trigger, and then I use the little toggle on top, and I go down for down and up for up. All right, so now that we've taken a look at some of the grapple controls, let's go ahead and get the processor controls set up. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at these 4 functions right here, which is going to be your roller arm open and close, as well as the feed roller forward and back. Now, the way that I have this set up is using the left joystick. We're going to use the same controls as the secondary claw. So 3 will close and 4 will open. Now, if we want to roll the rollers forward and back, we're going to use the toggle on the left joystick. So if I push forward, they will roll forward. And if I push back, they will roll back. So the only other controls that I have set up is the accelerate, brake, steer right, and steer left. Now, the way I have this set up is on the right joystick. If I hold the button below the toggle, I will accelerate. And on the left joystick, if I hold the button below the toggle, I will reverse or brake. Now, if I want to turn left, all I do is hold the reverse or accelerate button and simply twist the left joystick to the left to go left, and twist the left joystick to the right to go right. And then last but not least, we have to be able to cut trees. So the way that I have that set up is under tool function 1 and 2. In order to enable the processor or the buncher, I have it set up on the left joystick using the trigger. If I want to process the tree, I will use the right joystick. So say I had a tree that I wanted to process, I would hit the trigger on the left joystick to enable the machine, and then I would use the trigger on the right joystick to begin the processing process. All right, so that is how I have the control set up for the FDR machines. Of course, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. I am on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and here on YouTube. So lots of places for you guys to get a hold of me. And yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.